Now, Sotomayor has become a role model for many young women, empowering them to pursue their dreams. A group of young women here in Washington are doing the same for women of African descent, while also providing a venue for cultural exchange. These are members of DAWN, the Diaspora of African Women Network, a networking group in Washington, attracting people of African descent and those interested in African issues. Recently, the group marked its second anniversary with a formal dinner.
Please take a plate, and then I'll start calling everybody else.
Founder and Executive Director Simha Araya says DAWN was founded on a core principle.
It's sisterhood, it's excellence, it's empowerment, it's diversity, and it's service. When I came to each one of you, it wasn't just because you're an African, just because you're professional, just because you like Africa. It's because you exemplify the seeds.
The group seeks to empower African women in the diaspora through leadership and professional development opportunities.
For younger people that are coming up under us. And that is at the heart of what DAWN is all about, and it's about reaching back. You are only as fabulous as the younger generation coming behind you. I just made that up.
It also recognizes those who have made positive contributions to Africa. This year's honoree is Janine Scott of the aid group Africare.
To be able to give back, and specifically to give back to young women and to young women of African descent in terms of what we do personally, what we do professionally, it means the world to me.
Recognizing Scott and other accomplished guests for reaching out to Africa speaks to DAWN's larger goals, says Araya, of building bridges and long-term commitments.
You'll be the heads of organizations, you'll be businesswomen, you'll be serving back in your native countries, you'll be at the UN, at state, you'll be at WHO, you'll be, a mother with a beautiful family. And the idea is that you can all call each other up and say, remember me?
I'm from Ethiopia.
Kenya.
I'm from Washington, D.C. I hail from Trinidad and Tobago. That's where my parents are from.
Such diversity is typical in Washington, often referred to as a melting pot. Groups like DAWN help draw people of common backgrounds and interests together. For the members, having an identity matters.
Back in Indiana, they asked me, where are you from? What are you? I always say Nigerian first. And everybody, but you were born here. I'm a U.S. citizen, but I'm Nigerian first.
Tina Masoke of Uganda, also a donor, says the diversity of Africans in the diaspora could be just what Africa needs to unify.
We don't appreciate our culture. We don't appreciate, our differences as much as we do when we're here and we're out of the water and we just long for that tie back home. So it might be a far stretch, but I do believe the revival of Africa is starting now and is starting here.